Exploring the phrase, rough cut, a guide for English learners. Hello, dear friends and language enthusiasts. Today we are going to decode a phrase that often causes a bit of confusion not only for English learners but also for anyone who's dipped their toes into the realms of movie production or woodworking. The phrase is, rough cut. Stay tuned as we unpack the meaning and use of this versatile term. The term, rough cut, originates from two distinct fields, filmmaking and carpentry, both bearing the commonality of crafting something from a raw form into a finished product. Let's break down what it means in both contexts. In filmmaking, a rough cut is the initial sequence of footage after the first editing phase. This is before the film is fine-tuned, and it typically lacks the polished look of the final product. It's essential for the director to see the skeleton of the movie before adding the flesh of special effects, sound, and final edits. In carpentry, a rough cut refers to a piece of wood that's been cut to size but not yet finished or sanded. It's more about the functional cut rather than the final appearance. By understanding these primary uses, one can appreciate the broader meaning of rough cut as any preliminary version of a project or product. Beyond filmmaking and carpentry, rough cut is used metaphorically in everyday language to describe any early draft or version of work in progress. This could be a report, a presentation, a plan, or even a draft of an email. For example, you might hear someone say, "I've made a rough cut of the proposal for the meeting tomorrow. The first rough cut of my thesis is ready for review." It signifies that while the content is in place, the finer details need to be polished. While rough cut suggests incompleteness, it also carries a hint of potential. When someone presents a rough cut, they are often looking for feedback and ideas on how to improve it. It's a collaborative stage in creation, which can be exciting and full of possibilities. Moreover, understanding the phrase's context is crucial. If a filmmaker shows a rough cut, they're likely not looking for grammatical corrections but rather for comments on the storyline, pace, and other cinematic elements. Similarly, in a business context, a rough cut of a plan is open for strategic input rather than nitpicking over specifics. And there you have it, a closer look at the phrase, rough cut, and its various applications. Whether you're discussing the first draft of a novel or the debut of a documentary, remembering the essence of a rough cut as the foundational stage of a finished piece will hold you in good stead. We hope this explanation clarifies the term and adds a new expression to your English repertoire. Happy learning! And we can't wait to see you apply this knowledge in your own rough cuts.